Hello and welcome. With me are Duane Gleason and Jim McCartney from Trimble. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks, Rob.
With Duane representing the office and Jim representing the field, this is a perfect way to emphasize how Trimble is bridging the gap between two historically diverse perspectives in the construction industry. So Duane, you and I discussed document controller, we talked about flow line planning and even the integrated workflows in Vico. Jim, we've talked about layout solutions and now workforce management with CrewSite. Give me an idea, what's the big picture at Trimble with all these different solutions?
Well, the big picture is really connectedness, connecting the office activities with the field activities. As you know, Trimble's heritage is construction. We're not trying to be construction, we are construction. And our ability to recognize where those issues lie and those obstacles and hurdles exist helps us to make contractors more effective by connecting those office activities with the field activities.
And Rob, I would add, a good example of that is when we talked about document controller earlier, we just briefly glossed over the fact that that can bring in 7 different authoring applications. That is the connectedness, right? So the field team or even the office team shouldn't have to worry about data interoperability or file types or even accessibility through different FTP servers and stuff like that. So with Trimble, by making all of that stuff available and connected, it really kind of automates the workflow for everybody else downstream who needs that information to do their job.
And this data agnostic approach, that's applicable to the field solutions for layout as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We want to support all the formats that are available to us in the field. Not only that, but we want to add information as we go along. We want to add things like productivity metrics. Who did the work? Who was the one that was assigned to do it? How long it took? What were the productivity results of that? What were the accuracy results? Did they meet the design intent or the construction intent? And then more importantly is we want to track crews. We want to understand that who's on site, what they're doing, and how long they've been on site.
That's the kind of information that we really need to bring to the front end. So we're collecting that information out in the field and we have that knowledge and we can, we've already made our tasks more intelligent by adding quantities and by adding locations. We've got planned crews and planned durations, but with what Jim is talking about, that field data, that brings a whole new layer of intelligence to those tasks to know exactly who showed up, when did they arrive, when did they leave, exactly how many points did they get in a given day, what is their productivity. So all of that information coming from the field really informs what we're trying to do on the front end, sort of office side, if you will.
And I can see it. That's exactly the design, build, operate continuum that you mentioned when we were talking previously.
The reality is, if you've gone through all of the work and effort and time and money and personnel to create constructible models and create schedules that you believe in and budgets that you think you can adhere to, if you don't take that to the field and act upon it properly, you've really kind of wasted your time. And that's really the definition of taking design intent and converting it to construction reality.
It's about taking these exciting solutions that Trimble is providing and making them a reality on your projects. If you'd like to learn more about Trimble's building construction solutions, contact your local BuildingPoint representative or head over to buildings.trimble.com. Gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks for having us.
From all of us here at BuildingPoint, thanks for watching.